Pretty Boy Drag is a QPOC-centered drag king troupe, which means that we do have troupe members of all backgrounds, but we try and center people of color, knowing that some people didn't want to do drag because they were nervous about the space itself, which, you know, in some spaces cannot be super safe. And so we aim to make a very safe, inclusive space. And like I said, uplift our performers of color. But I'd like to think that we are community cheerleaders here in Washington, D.C. If you define drag king, it is most often defined as a female-bodied person performing masculinity on stage. We do a lot of different types of shows. We perform for colleges, we do our own shows. We have amateur shows that we do as well. And then our biggest show actually is our show called Sunday Service. It is our drag church, and so it is not religious based, but it is meant to be like a community space for everybody to feel good, and we try to have a message, and we try and encourage folks to feel good about themselves and going out into the world. So it's our first show back from the pandemic. The last time we did it was here at Union Stage for an anniversary show in 2020. So we decided to come back to Union Stage. We focused really on fun and making sure that everybody did an act that really resonated with them. And then as you can see, we love to interact with the crowd. So it's very important to us, not only for us to have fun, but for the audience to also have fun. When I started drag, I hadn't really embraced being a more masculine presenting woman. And so drag really helped me achieve that. And certainly, I think one of my crowning achievements is that song. And I have video of me doing some very intricate stripping act that ends with me in a pair of panties that say "Daddy" on the butt. So, but there's something about that act that makes me feel very connected with the audience, but also connected with not only my masculinity, but like feeling good about myself in general, feeling sexy, feeling wanted by the audience. And I think that is something that a lot of people don't get to experience, and those are the moments that I'm like, yes, this is it for me. I think there's a perception that drag kings are not as fun as drag queens. There are some drag kings that do like physical things on stage, but that is typically not what you're gonna see with drag king performances. I think that, especially for Pretty Boy Drag, you could see that it's a group effort, right? Like it's not one person just after another. It is everyone in everybody's act. And so I think drag king shows have a much more community feel to them. And I don't think that people realize that about it. So I wanted to inspire people to kind of step outside of their comfort zone and try something different.